everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah. Today's video is part 2 of our pantry renovation. I will include the link of part 1 in the description box below. You'll see the rest of our renovation, the organization, and the final reveal of the pantry. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up as well as subscribe to my channel to see future videos from me. I hope you enjoy it. The next thing Paul had to do in continuing with the renovation of the pantry was to cut the strips down that he's going to put on the wall to hold up the shelves. Once he had some strips cut, then he started to install them in the pantry. As he got further along, he kept going back and forth and cutting some more strips and putting them up in the pantry. This did take him a bit of time as there was lots of measuring and cutting, and right here on this wall there is a gap in them because he's putting brackets there to help with additional support because that's where the two shelves connect with each other. haul began by installing the shelves. This did take a bit of time because he had to go back and forth by cutting it a little bit off as the walls are not completely square. And also he did the shelf a couple above and then worked his way down to the small ones so that he could fit his drill underneath because the gap was way too small. Next, after installing each set of shelves, he hammered nails into the end of it to attach it to the strip on the wall. One thing you didn't see was he did add metal flat brackets underneath each of the gaps in the shelves, so that way they had a little additional support. Next, after the pantry was done, I did a quick vacuum to collect any sawdust and anything that had fallen down, as well as a quick wipe down of the shelves. Now that it's clean, I can start organizing the pantry, and this did take me 2 nights to do. While I was organizing the pantry, this did take some trial and error as I had adjusted some of the heights of the shelves as well as added additional shelving, so I did move things around a few different times. So when you do see the final product, you may see things in a slightly different spot than when I was organizing it. One thing I absolutely love about this pantry now is that all my appliances are up on the top shelf and there's room for them to be on the top shelf with their lids, as my Instant Pot before couldn't fit on a shelf with the lid on it as it was too tall. One thing we did in the pantry was we added an additional shelf and created 2 shorter shelves for purposes of cans because they were always either stacked on each other and falling off. So now we have some of them on these 16-inch Lazy Susans so we can easily access them and maximize the space in the corners, as well as the rest of the cans and just bins that we can pull out, and then we're not knocking anything over when we get out the cans. absolutely love how the pantry is organized now. I am happy that we did deeper shelves on one side as well as the material we chose for our shelving. And then I also am happy that I did the 2 smaller shelves for the purposes of our canned goods and a few other things. So that's it for today's video. I hope you got some motivation or inspiration to organize or renovate a space in your home that you've been meaning to do. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you have enjoyed this video and want to see future content, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!